Should it be that you're working so hard in a corporate space and you climb up the ladder, they will say you slept with the boss to climb up. Should it be that your husband dies, they will say, oh, you killed the man to inherit his property.
Hello, and welcome to today's Woman. This is a conversation born out of a dampened woman's voice. This conversation will center around what it truly means to be a woman in this present century and in this ever-evolving world. This conversation will amplify the powerful voices of women, from those shaping society to those breaking barriers. It will uncover raw and unfiltered truths of modern womanhood, her daily struggles, her thoughts, challenges, wins, lifetime decisions, and norms. Unlike the earlier women of our generation, whose roles were largely confined to homemaking and caregiving, today's woman has been redefined. She is a nurturer, she's a caretaker, a mom, and sometimes even plays the role of mom and dad. She is a professional, she's a provider, in the forefront of the workforce, balancing career, ambition, family responsibilities, and traditional beliefs. So, again, I ask, who is today's woman? Joining me in this conversation is Adejoke Stephanie Alabi, also known as Adejoke Henry. She is a Nigerian communication strategist, a storyteller, and multimedia host. She assists brands in thriving within the media landscape and is recognized for her avant-garde creation approach. She maintains an active presence on social media, engaging audience with insights into her professional endeavors and personal milestones. And also, we have Faith Erekweme. I hope I pronounced that right. She's an entrepreneur, a real estate agent. She installs solar panels, and she deploys internet services to homes and offices. She's also a farmer, and most importantly, she's into crypto buying and bond. She is a vibrant individual. And finally, to join this conversation is Cheta Chukwu Arinzechi. She's the creative mind behind Cheta's World. She is a vibrant storyteller that shares content about travel, food, lifestyle in a very engaging way. Cheta is passionate about what she does and has been able to build a large followership on all her social media platforms. Through her exciting travel, blogs, delicious recipes, and personal insights, Cheta offers a glimpse into life's little joys and meaningful adventures. Cheta's goal is to entertain, inspire, and build community of like-minded individuals. Ladies, you're all welcome to today's Women.
Thank you.
Who feels like, let's just get this conversation started.
I do.
Who feels like a today's woman? And most importantly, what is a today's woman?
Okay, so do I go first?
Please go ahead. It's a
Okay.
conversation.
All right, so it's nice to be here. Thanks for having me. Who is today's woman? I think I'd like to narrow it down to say, who is today's Nigerian woman? I think that the Nigerian woman of today is a being that is evolving. I like the introduction that you gave, and I like the instances. Something you said caught my attention. You know, growing up, or our mothers used to just be homemakers, with our fathers providing, protecting, and, manning the home front. But that paradigm has changed.
It has.
Now you have women who are doubling, you said that as well, as mothers, as fathers, as workers, entrepreneurs, as career women, as people who are aspiring to break the glass ceiling. Right. So today's woman is encumbered by so many things. So it is no longer the era of, she's sitting pretty.
She's a home.
Or even sitting pretty and allowing one man to take care of her. No, she's leading at the forefront now. I would say that this is a double-edged sword. It is both advantageous and disadvantageous.
Okay.
Right. So today's woman is evolving. She's doing so many wonderful, great things. She's breaking barriers. She's charting new courses for herself. She's knowing her real identity.
Yeah.
But then, are there limits
To what she can
she
do.
can do? Yes, so I'll let you ask others.
Madam Faith,
Thank you.
in your opinion, who is today's woman?
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Today's woman, that word is
It's a tough one.
a very tough one, you know. Back then, our mothers were just at home, just like she said.
Yes.
But today's woman is an hustler.
She's a hustler. That's just
That's
the
the
perfect
wrong word.
description.
Is doing everything, doing everything to make sure the home is okay, to take care of herself, to take care of everybody that is around her. Today's woman is not, in fact, the society is not being fair on women. In this our generation, you know, the women of today, what they do is more than what the men are doing. We are the man, we are the woman, we are the brother, we are the sister, we are everything.
We are,
in the family.
we are the mother, we are the father.
Yeah.
You know, that's what something both of you have highlighted
Yes,
on.
yes.
We are the mother, we are the father,
you are everything.
you are everything.
Everything.
I mean, it makes me ask, Chita, where are the men? Because we still have men in this generation, don't we?
Definitely.
Yeah.
But the problem here now is that we know this is the new norm,
Okay.
but people are refusing to accept it.
So are we supposed to accept this
We're not
new
supposed to-
norm?
we are not supposed to
Are we
accept
supposed to become men?
No, what I mean is that people are acting blindly to this new reality.
Yes, I agree with you.
Everyone is acting blindly
Nobody's
to this
talking
new
about
reality.
it.
No, yeah, exactly. That's the word.
Yeah, nobody, even the
So
government.
you still hear people say women want to sit down and men take care of them, when really that's not the reality in the world right now. But we hear those statements and it gets confusing,
And
honestly.
it's true, you know, you go on social media, you see contents like a woman, there's this one recently, a woman trying to, man offering her money, then the one that is offering her money starts looking very good looking, and then the one without money starts looking, you know.
Yeah.
But again,
Exactly.
is that not what a woman should be enjoying?
Wow.
Are we supposed to be 50-50?
No,
You know,
we are
with
80,
our
we are 80,
male
30,
counterparts.
We are the 70.
No,
The men
I
is the
see.
30.
Yes, I see a lot of homes that the women are now like 80,
Sometimes even 100%.
100 actually.
Yeah, yeah.
100.
Funnily, they even ask you, what are you bringing to the table?
Myself.
Right. Look, I advocate for bringing something to the table.
Absolutely.
I mean, you cannot afford to be lazy.
No,
No.
not at all.
A woman has to be qualitative. A woman has to be a woman of substance.
Yeah.
A woman has to be intelligent, bring her A game. But I do not agree that the place of the woman should now supersede that of the man.
Yeah, of course.
Right? So like Cheta said, society is not recognizing the fact
all.
that women have become alpha females.
Alpha
Yes.
female.
Alpha
They are
female, yeah, of
taking
course.
the place of the men.
And the men
Am
have taken the back seat.
Do you
I
get?
know. Do
Just
you know
sitting.
now? It's men that do the checkout. Like, what does she have? How much does she earn?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, can she
Yeah.
provide?
Do you know?
It's
I see people advertising on Facebook and saying, I want a career woman. She
Yes.
must be earning 1 million monthly. She must not
As a
not
lazy
have.
man, they are all lazy.
And I'm wondering,
so.
for real?
Why is it that we are not talking about this? Why are women accepting it and making it a norm? You see a woman in a marriage, she's provided everything, and yet that man is beating her up.
Of course. Of course.
And when she wants to leave that marriage, you hear people tell her things like, "You can't leave your marriage because
Yes.
of that."
At all.
Why?
Until you die
the
in the
question
marriage.
is, why are we accepting it?
So subconsciously, I don't
Right.
think we are accepting it. I think the society is forcing that narrative down our throats. That's what it is. So it's a case of, as a woman now, you are maybe not doing anything, and the society says, oh, a woman needs to work. Now you start working, the men take the back seat, the woman is receiving the heat for everything. And when she's complaining, the next woman by your side is telling you, Madam, now so it be
doing
for my
much
house,
more.
so just deal with it,
Yeah.
and it becomes
Some
that
will tell
cycle.
you, I'm the one paying the school fees. What else do you want me to do? Is it enough?
How does it get there?
I
To the woman
think
starts
I
paying
will
the
tell
school
you,
fees.
I'm going to tell no. The men will tell you they are the one paying the school fees. What else you want me to do? And let me tell you where this problem started. You know, when you want to get married, they say he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor. Now the woman is favored. No, you cannot keep your earnings.
Yes.
As a very good woman.
Yes.
right.
How you were brought up to be very open from beginning, okay? Now you were open. You were receiving grades. You were telling your husband the way it is.
Everything.
So I'll go back to what we are saying.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, in a bit, we are making our husband. You understand? We are telling
We're
them we can
enabling.
do. Yes, because you know why? We're open.
So that indirectly they know what we earn.
You know, when we got married, you made everything open, just like we were told. Okay. Oh, if you can be having up to about 500,000, for example, in a month.
Yes.
Back then.
Yes.
I mean, why am I putting so much pressure to
On this man.
So, no, why me the
Yeah.
man?
Yes.
Why will I go this far to provide? You don't need, when they pay you that money.
Yes.
You don't need to you don't even need to ask him. You go straight to the supermarket.
Yeah.
You shop for the home. You buy this, you buy that. Then you make him to be lazy.
No.
He thinks he's paying the school fees.
He's paying the house
I'm paying the
rent.
fees. That's all. But
What
to take
you
care,
doing?
you are the manager of your home.
Yes.
You
spend more.
I document every 1 naira I spend in my house from January to December, because I want to have a document of what I'm spending.
Yes.
So that you don't say, what do you even do? I'll get you. There's a checklist. I write it every penny I spend. So that when tomorrow comes, I'll bring out my checklist. I can even bring out the pay slip, the POS that I use in paying. Because I want to have a fact. I am not that woman. I'm not my mom. I'm not my dad.
Right.
I am not that woman. I'm not my mom. I should have a proof when I'm talking.
Yes.
So that's today's woman. Yes, they don't even know what we are doing.
Yes, it's not even recognized.
Nobody, the society is not recognizing us. We are just there struggling. We are doing this because of our children. Because they come and they run to you daily.
They don't even go to their fathers.
They'll say no. My daddy will say no.
Well, I have
That will make you to struggle the more. And you get richer the more because you are struggling.
But the struggle.
it
The
continues.
struggle, in Lagos. In Lagos. In Yanakbaja. There's a place called Yanakbaja.
Yeah.
The road there. You see these women under the rain.
Yes.
Under the
the
sun.
sun.
They're selling tomatoes. They're selling pepper. They're selling okra. Sometimes, when I was still living in Lagos, sometimes I walk through there and I say, is it that? And you see them breastfeeding, have one child crying for food. And then I keep wondering,
Yeah.
where are the husbands?
Yeah, even Banex here. A car ran into women selling banana. Banex. Banex. This one, nobody told me I was there. I was crying. Women selling banana and granite. A car ran and killed them all.
Oh, God.
Up to about 7 women outside. So we are suffering.
Yeah.
The government needs to speak out for us. They need to give us our entitlements. Yes, we have. With them. That is what I think. So we are suffering. Nigerian women, we need help.
We do.
We do. Please.
We do. We're doing so much.
Yeah.
We are passing through so much. Yet our voices are just locked up. You complain, there's one person that will get up and say, why are you complaining? There's this thing I hate to hear. I know someone that does more than you. I know someone that her own is even worse than yours.
And she's not complaining.
And she's not complaining. That's where I was going to.
Because you know why? She doesn't want to be beaten. Maybe the threats on her life. Because she wants to stay in that marriage because of her children. She will keep bearing it until one day she bursts.
I have an opinion about this. I think that the peculiarities of the challenges that Nigerian women face, or maybe African women,
Yeah.
is centered around the social cultural nature of our society.
Yes.
Okay.
A woman is supposed to be submissive, to be docile, to be the second-class citizen.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
This is how religion, this is how culture
Yes.
has made
Shaping
it
it.
to be.
Yes.
Now, our mothers grew up with this. They never complained
They
because
didn't.
I kept asking myself, why is it that the statistics of divorce keeps going up?
Yes.
Is it that things are changing?
Yes.
Or our mothers never spoke up? Now you have social media, our voices are being amplified.
Yes.
So what exactly is changing? And they'll tell you, no, these things were happening. It's your men on social media will say, oh, our mothers used to keep quiet. All these women now,
Yeah, we
you're
now keep
feminists.
quiet.
Now, I'm sharing a thought
Gen
here.
Z age.
I think that, the things that we do, I cannot be in a marriage right now and I see a man that I love struggling. He's paying fees, he's feeding the kids, he's paying rent, he's doing everything, and I'm not supporting him. It doesn't make sense.
doesn't make sense.
I believe that marriage is partnership.
Yes, it is.
I should support you because I love you, because we are team members.
go ahead.
So together, I mean, I'm a Christian. The Bible says one would chase 1,000,
Yes,
or
10.
and two would chase
10,000.
10,000. So cooperation, teamwork make things work better and faster.
Yes.
But like she said, it seems that men are taking advantage
Of course, of
of
it,
yes.
the magnanimity of their women to say, oh, I do it now, and then they take the back seat. Well, it shouldn't be so. Now, talking about what happens in a marriage that is abusive and a woman doesn't want to leave. If you leave, you're going to be shamed.
Yes.
The stigma
Yes.
associated with you
can say that
leaving,
again.
even
Because of
if
it.
Yes.
you are being abused.
She can't keep a home.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic.
That's the word.
Now, these are the categories of issues that women face.
Yes.
A young growing girl, they see you as, once you're beginning to bud breasts,
Yes.
you become an endangered species.
Yes, you do.
Men are feeling like, they
She's
can
coming up.
ogle you,
Yes.
they can rape you,
Yes.
Yes.
they can manhandle you.
Yes.
Now, a young adult lady, maybe in her 20s, or you keep growing, 27, 28, you're not married, it becomes a problem.
Anxiety again comes
They say,
for you.
and then your mothers are going to every prayer house praying for you.
you.
I remember my mom telling me, all these guys coming now, you're saying no to them. She said to me, the moment you turn 30, you're not married, I will not follow you to any church to pray. In short, I had to tell myself, Joker.
You have to just look for your husband.
I had to arrange myself. The next guy that came, I said, okay, I'm settling. You see that?
You see?
Should it be that you become a single mother, society blames you.
Yes.
You cannot keep a home. Should it be that you're working so hard in a corporate space and you climb up the ladder, they will say you slept with the boss to
yes.
climb up. Should it be that your husband dies, they will say, you killed the
Your
man
husband.
to inherit his
Yes.
property. Should it be that you're beautiful, they say, you're a seductress. Should it be that you are raped, they will say you weren't dressing well. So you see that there are lots of bottlenecks. The Nigerian woman is supposed to be gagged, to be quiet,
Yes.
to not be
To be
emancipated.
silent.
So now, the modern woman, today's woman is saying, no, I am not having it.
all.
I have a friend who said to me, Joker, I don't want to be married. I respect that. Or somebody says to me, Joker, I don't want to have children. I have 4 kids. I know the emotional and psychological pouring into children with 4 different personalities. I know what it is to fend for
them.
I mean, 4 children are calling, mommy, I want this. Mommy, homework. Mommy. And you have to be 4 different persons to 4 different
Yes.
people in the same home. So the modern woman is doing a lot. But again, society doesn't recognize that. And that's why we're having this kind of conversations to amplify our voices. I love that word when you used it. We want to be heard.
Yes.
Some men want their wives to not be heard or seen. They want you to be subjugated, and they will
course.
say you have to be submissive. No.
It makes me ask, can
Yeah.
a modern woman even be submissive with all of this
No,
on her?
it's not possible.
Well, I
It
don't
will be very
like
hard.
submission. I like equity. Right. Meaning that you give an enabling environment to
Drive.
everybody, male, female, on the same pedestal. You don't withhold anything
No,
from
not at all.
anyone
And I think
as
a lot
long
of
as you
men
qualify.
misuse or
Yes.
misunderstand
Yeah.
Right.
the word submissive. I'm not going to marry her. She's not a submissive woman. Why?
Right.
Because she's telling you, don't spend like this.
I have a
Right.
friend. I think they are filed for divorce now.
Wow.
She's going to be director very soon.
Wow.
The husband is envious of her.
Oh, that's the worst. When you marry someone
Envious
that's
of your own
jealous
wife.
of your progress.
Yeah, that's why they say
Cheta
marry
is the
your
quiet
friend.
one. Cheta, you're the social media bird.
No, the
What
thing
do you
is-
see? I mean,
So you are the really experienced one. Of course, I've never been married. I'm not
yeah,
married.
and that's why you're here. So
It's all
we're
news to
getting
me.
there.
Some of these things are all news to me.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, of course, I hear about them, but it's still news to me. The thing is, I have grown into realizing that women cannot really win in this country, Nigeria, because the odds are always against you. From what she said, you're a child. You need to be careful. You become an adult. You need to get married.
Yeah.
Pressure, left, right, center. So one thing I know I have realized, even talking about submission here now, one thing men don't realize is that you don't even need to force someone to submit to you. If you do
Absolutely.
the right thing, people will submit
Yes, automatically.
automatically.
Of course.
So it's just that I'm trying to navigate this, hearing all of this.
Okay.
I'm still trying to navigate all of
but
this.
the pressure is on young ladies like you
It is.
too.
Gen
It
Z.
is.
Because I mean, dressing.
It's another one.
I don't even want to go in there.
Yeah.
But now it seems like indecency is it's okay. And again, I say, who pushed us there? Who pushed our young girls there? We want to look good. They're not working. Our young girls are not working, but they want to wear wigs
Yes,
that are what millions of naira.
iPhone 18.
Our 18-year-olds already. I mean, you see videos that break out on the internet every single day. There's a word, I don't know if I can even use it on air, hookups. It's a norm.
That's the trend.
It's a trend.
now.
It's okay. It's okay. And yet, remember, it's men that do these hookups with.
Yes.
Of course.
Again, those men will come back
Even
and say,
threesome. Yes.
those men will come back on air or on social media and say,
Yeah.
they're not decent girls anymore.
Yeah.
And even the decent one, they accuse you of things that you know nothing
Yeah,
about.
of course. And tell
That's
you
the
I know this.
reality.
They can even tell you, you
are
this one
know
doesn't know, she doesn't know
know
anything. So what do you want women to be?
I think
What should what should we
what should the modern woman be?
be?
I think that a modern woman, like every other modern woman out there, should be that person who's given the opportunity and space to thrive. You should not be that girl. In the North, I grew up in the North,
Okay.
where a girl is seen as valueless,
Yes.
in quote.
So you
Where
when you are
your
12 years.
value reduces because of your gender. I think that a
unfortunate.
progressive society should be that one that places premium on her girl child. Because they say if you educate a girl, you are educating the nation.
Yes, yes.
So give girls quality education. Give girls the space to thrive. Don't put girls in a situation where their father says, oh, I am leaving your mother because you're all girls.
Oh yeah.
You shouldn't make girls feel like they're second-class citizens of the world.
Sure.
Girls are intelligent. They're brilliant. Girls are tenacious and resilient.
Of course.
Women, look, sometimes when I do certain things, I ask myself, Joke, where did you get
The
this
strength.
kind of strength?
Yes.
Do you get the point?
Everywhere.
Like, then with my ex, I see my kids, once they play with him, maybe an hour, he's like, no, go to your
I'm
mom.
tired.
Do you get? But you have to
For you'll be there.
with them all
the
through.
clock.
You do homework, you dress
Pick them
them
from
up,
school,
you bath
take them
them,
to school,
you listen
make
to...
food.
You wake early.
Do
You
get
wake
the point?
early.
Yeah. So I think the modern Nigerian woman should be supported in every sphere. Are you doing politics? Don't place political meetings at 10 o'clock when you know she cannot attend.
Yes.
Do it in the morning, in the afternoon, when you know she can't be there. Evaluate the modern Nigerian woman on the quality of what she's bringing to the fore.
Yeah.
What is the quality of her mind? What is the value she's bringing? Am I seeing her beyond nice curves and, sexy, beautiful demeanor and face? Am I seeing this woman for the value she's bringing? What is her contribution to the progress of society? And if she qualifies to do something, to be something, let us remove the bottlenecks so that the Nigerian woman can thrive. So a man should be a he for she.
Yeah.
A man who supports his woman in everything that she sets her hand to do. A woman who's supported. Look, if you damage a woman, she's going to transfer that aggression to the children she's raising.
Yes.
Because I see people on social media asking if somebody has done something bad, they'll say, who is raising this man?
Yeah.
Of course it is.
It's the woman.
Woman. So a damaged person would raise damaged sons, damaged daughters, women who are scared. Transgenerational trauma is real.
It's real.
So your society has to reevaluate and provide that level playing ground where a woman feels valued, she feels loved, she feels supported.
Yes.
She's treated like an egg,
queen.
but still seen as somebody who possesses enormous strength, because that's what we are.
Encouragement.
Look at the Queen Aminas of this world. My grandmother was a princess and a ruling chief. I saw leadership exhibited by that woman. Like, I saw what it meant to lead, from watching my grandma lead clans, lead the whole town, lead men. I saw it. I'm like, oh, this is what it means. So I think that the modern Nigerian woman is that one who should be encouraged to step out in all her glory, in all her brilliance, in all her beauty, to be allowed to give the best of who she is. Because really, the possibilities are endless.
Yes.
As long as we are supported, I tell you, there is nothing that is beyond our reach.
You know, this conversation is ongoing on social media. You can share your thoughts with us. We want to hear from you. It's a conversation, so your thoughts will be aired on this program. We had one reaction from Subura Usman. She described today's woman as a multifaceted individual who embodies strength, resilience, and determination. She didn't stop there. She went on to say that she is a woman who inspires and empowers others, breaking barriers and shattering glass ceilings along the way. I like that. She is a woman who is unapologetically herself, without any apology, embracing her uniqueness and individuality. Keep the comments coming. We want to hear from you. Who is today's woman, in your opinion? Madam Faith, I'll come to you to round up. According to you, who is today's woman?
Today's woman is, how do I put it this time? We are everything. Without today's woman, there won't be a man.
Wow.
We are, in fact, we are in the war front, not the men. We are, in fact, in this society, we're supposed to be loved, encouraged. Love and encouragement, that is what we need in this present dispensation, this life we are living now, because everything is changing. Everything has changed.
Yes.
It is, everything is about the woman, not the man. The home front, in fact, everything, I don't know how to put it, but we need a lot from the government, from the society. We need, which I don't know, I don't just know how to put it, it's a lot. We women, we need to be loved. We need to be appreciated. A lot of women, a lot of girls are going through a lot.
Yes.
Like you said, from the north. You marry them out early.
Yeah.
That's an abuse on the women. We need a voice. We need a voice. We need to be heard. And I don't want it to stop, because today is
International Women's Week. It should be a conversation that never ends.
And this can give birth to a lot. it can give birth to at least little by little. The society will hear us, the government will hear us, they will take steps.
Yes.
Because they've never taken Nigeria women serious in everything. Even we have never been a president.
Yes.
Yes. I know one or
And
two
when we
countries-
became
yes,
governor, it was by chance.
it's by chance.
Yes.
You know, wanted to be a Senate president. I mean, what's
Yes.
her name? We're flinged out of the seats. So we don't want that.
Lagos is an
They should
example.
give us a chance and
To be heard,
we
yes.
will prove to the world that
Lagos is an
we
example.
can do more than even the men if we are given a chance. Thank you.
Thank you. Chita, today's girls. Or today's ladies.
So, just adding to what they have all said.
Yeah.
It's a continuous conversation. It shouldn't stop here.
Yeah.
It's very important for you to discover who you are, first of all. We need the push from the society. We need everything. But also just be unapologetically who you are. Do not just accept everything that is thrown at you because it is thrown at you. Also understand that you are a human being of your own. You have your decisions. And I think that's about it. That's what I personally do. I am not conformed to the typical society, and everybody around me knows that. I live my life. So as far as I'm not doing something that I feel like is evidently wrong, I just do what I do and I need to do. At the end of the day, I'm taking care of myself. I'm feeding myself. I am doing all I need to do for myself. And if you have a problem with that, maybe come and take on the responsibility. I think that's
So
it.
you're carrying on your shoulders. These
Yeah.
ladies have been awesome. You're still watching today's world, today's woman. My opinion, today's woman is a warrior. She's that woman that takes upon everything. She is jack of all trade and she has perfected it as well. Today's woman is a woman, she's a mom, she's a girl, she's a child, she's a daughter. She's all encompassed in one. Today's woman is that woman that wants to be heard. She wants to be loved. She wants to be taken care of. She wants to belong to something. She wants to be wanted. But at the same time, she does not want to be overburdened. She does not want to be trampled upon. She wants her voice to be heard. She doesn't want her voice cut off. There's so much to this conversation. I know that my viewers out there also have their own opinion of who today's woman is. And like I said, you can share with us your opinion, your thoughts on what today's woman should be or is according to your opinion. I'm Joycelyn Ella Keche Ada, and this is today's woman on All Things Considered, PSN